Hello! You are tuning in to the third edition of the Jft Football Show. Number 3, baby. This is a show, as always. We're going to do this every week. Sorry about the day late. I was busy yesterday night. I am very sorry about that. But anyway, and I was having problems finding news, but this is going to be a show, as long as it goes, probably about, 30, maybe 20 some minutes. Just a quick show here. Not a lot of things to talk about. As you know, there was OTAs. The beginning of OTAs was last Friday, I believe, or this Monday. I am not sure. But lots of things happened around the league. So I was going to open up the show, and the three things we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the Jets, of course, and what their OTAs were seemed to be, from what I saw. And there was the new celebration rules, and we're going to talk about the Vikings quarterback situation. One of my buddies is a Vikings fan, so I decided I was going to do it in honor of him. Which that quarterback situation is interesting, seeing how their team, yeah, we'll get into that later. So, first of all, the new celebration rules. The new celebration rules were announced, I believe, on Tuesday, or so last night, so yesterday. And here is the story. New celebration rules. On Tuesday, the league announced it will relax its rules on touchdown celebrations. Mr. Commissioner Goodell sent a letter. Said via a letter to fans, the NFL wants to allow players to quote, and I quote, more room to have fun after big plays. My instant thought on this is great. You're gonna see a lot more of what I like to see, players having fun, because realistically, it is a occupation, it is a job for them, but let's not get too hyped up on it. When was the last time you went to your job and you didn't have at least a little fun? So that's about it. I mean, realistically, you go to your job, you work hard, day in day out. I know. I've watched you guys. I know, guys. I know where I come from. There's a hardworking community, and you work. But on a bad day, you try to make it. You try to have fun. And when you succeed, you try to have fun. You dab, or you're Superman, or you try to have fun. So why can't NFL players have fun and make millions of dollars? The NFL, here's the rest of that paragraph. The NFL is putting the fun back in football. On Tuesday, the league announced. Yes, we know that. They announced that they're going to make the rules of celebrating a lot lower. So it's a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I love it. This will be great for the league, because to have a lot more fun is just what it's about, to have fun. Life, you only get one time to live, and if you're not a Christian, you're gonna go to hell. So why don't you live it up? That's my point. That's my thoughts on it. So the next thing, other OTAs. The other OTAs are well, let's talk about the quarterback situation in the Viking territory. Shout out to my buddy Janelle. a newly fan of the football league. Not sure if how much you follow, but if you are watching this video, make sure to hit the like button. Of course, man. Um, hope you're enjoying where you're at there in your life. But anyway, um, the quarterback situation in Minnesota was last year. Let me update you on what happened. Last year, quarterback Teddy Bridgewater's, who a lot of people say was a junk quarterback. I disagree. Came in and hurt himself in training camp or OTAs, something around this area, to a season-ending injury, just sort of like Devin Smith's in an ACL injury that was season-ending. And so the Panthers were. The Vikings were on their run to find another quarterback to start opening day. And, of course, they decided they'd go with a quarterback by the name of Sam Bradford. Of course, he was pissed off about how the Eagles got their quarterback Wentz in the draft, and he sort of left them and proved that he was better than them, They were putting up a 8-8 record, I believe. Better, I'm not sure. Missing the playoffs, although. So, will they have a quarterback? Will they have a quarterback fight? I think so. Would I, as the coach of that team, after going through my 8th eye surgery for some reason, that's news too. He's gone through his 8th eye injury, his 8th eye surgery. As the head coach and the general manager of that franchise, probably gonna say, well, what are we gonna do here? Are we gonna let our quarterback that we thought was the future guy battle it out for a position, or are we gonna give him up? Because realistically, sorry about the shaking. Realistically, the facts are that if you want to get to the playoffs, you're gonna have to find more than 4 or 5 wins. They need about 3 more wins to get to the playoffs, which their team is okay. Without Peterson, I think they might have problems, but a little more problems there. But we'll see what happens come season. So anyway, what would I do? What I think is going to happen with this quarterback situation? Because we're not going to come over this again until the season starts probably. But what I think is going to happen in this quarterback situation is either they're just going to start Bradford and say screw it, Teddy, you aren't the guy for us. Although Sam Bradford's getting old, I don't know what they'll do there. I'd honestly go, if I was picking 2, I'd pick Teddy Bridgewater. He seemed like he was coming on the rise. Seemed like he was a good quarterback, but he just needs some time. I thought he could be a Michael Vick kind of guy. Michael Vick made it in the top 10, top 12 in the what is it called? The first overall picks video. Check that out. It's a great video. Trust me, I did a lot of work for it. This anyway, as I was saying, I think he can be a top 12, a top quarterback, top 10 quarterback in that conference. And maybe beat out the Packers, but I don't know. We'll see what happens in that division this season. So, like I said, I want Teddy. So now we've gotten through about 10 minutes of video. We got one more thing to talk about, so this video is probably only going to be like 20 minutes or less. Sorry about that. But anyway, the Jets, what the OTAs were? Well, the OTAs, FYI, if you don't know what the OTAs are, the OTAs are off-season team activities. So it's pretty much beginning of training camp. And so they're getting ready to play their players. They already had the rookie mini camp a couple days ago. So, um, um, FYI, now that I'm under the Jets page, sorry, the Jets have officially signed Marcus May after their mini training camp, and 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 um uh, and their sixth round pick, I believe, in can't remember, Dana Hahn, the guy they took there, so they got it. So I'm pulling up OTAs here. But anyway, the OTAs are off season workouts. And so the Jets, the biggest thing to talk about is the three players we have at quarterback, Hackenberg and Petty and Josh McCown. So this the biggest rule, the biggest of this OTAs for the New York Jets is probably the training for it's probably the quarterback situation. So let me read the article. So okay, here it is on Josh McCown, and it looks to be from the picture that Josh McCown is going to be their number 15, like Tim Tebow. Hope he has better luck than Tim Tebow. So I'm gonna read this quick. The Jets off-season workout program began phase 3 today. That means that the Jets quarterbacks have taken their competition to the next level as well. No for all impatient fans and reporters, coaching staff hasn't decided at a starting job yet. So that's good. They're still leaving it open for a more season. There's some more over that. To talk more about that to the upcoming season. We don't yet have a starter as the Jets as of May 24th, 2017. So let me read the rest of this article. You don't make that prior to training camp. You haven't played in any games. That's what head coach Bull said. So which my spot on head coach Bulls is to keep him. We need to keep him as Jets head coach. He is the guy that led us to the playoffs and the Super Bowl. So is Mike McCagnon and John, and that's my thoughts on him. So anyway, let me read this rest of the way of how the process of declaring the starting quarterback for Game 1 at Buffalo on September 10th will play out. We're in t-shirts. They're just in t-shirts and stuff. Getting into this. So they're realistically just throwing the ball around. And that's pretty much easy. No offense, quarterbacks. But then there's Petty, and so then there's the big gem that we don't know if he's a gem or just a piece of rock right now. In Bryce Hackenberg, number 5. My thoughts on Hackenberg. He's the guy for the future. I believe he's under a quarterback in his best year as a quarterback in his career was with Penn State Nittany Lions under Brian under the head coach of under the head coach of the Texans. So that's he's the guy that needs to be there for the Jets. So I'm gonna read under some of these comments and see what people think. There's just one comment. But anyway, let me read it here for you. I guess the Jets want to make sure they don't make the playoffs. Hire me as GM. I'll get it right, says David J. Well, first of all, David J, I'm gonna call you out. David J, you are wrong. Sorry, David J, but you're so wrong. Because the quarterback, the GM they have right now is the guy that is going to put them in the playoffs. Mike McCagnon. Maybe not Todd Bowles, not sure about him. But Mike McCagnon is the man for the job. But let me get this right. I support both of them as a position, as players. As the leadership in this team. So, David J, I'm calling you out. You're wrong, David J. So that's pretty much all. That's my show today. Number 3 is over. Number 4 will be happening on next Tuesday at 7:30. If not, the next day at Wednesday 7:30. So tune in both those times. And if I'm not on both those times, make sure to hit me in the comment sections and dislike the video if you did not enjoy. But if you did like the video, hit the like button. More like this, hit the subscribe button. And for more Jets stuff, overall, hit the subscribe button. Please, you want to. That's all the video. Peace out, and I love you.